she wanna call me asking favors. Still I'm on the hunt for.
What's going on, guys? Back with another video. This will be just me for this week. Ricky couldn't make it for this one. This is more of my video, I guess. I'll be reviewing movies that I've seen this year, but I didn't review on this channel. So I'll just be reviewing those movies all in one video. So yeah, hope you enjoy. The first movie is Brightburn. For me personally, the trailers for Brightburn, I thought they were really good. When you're watching the trailer, you just imagine, wow, what if Superman, like when he landed, what if Superman actually turned evil instead of good? So that premise really interested me with this. And when I watched the movie, when I watched Brightburn, it was okay. It was really good. You get what you get when you watch the trailer. You get all of it. I wanted a little bit more from Brightburn. You know, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I wanted more from it. I wanted a lot more from it. It's a good movie, don't get me wrong. Elizabeth Banks is good. All the cast, I mean, it's really good. The kid who plays, the bad guy, the evil kid, the alien, he's really good. I felt like he was scary at parts. He can really freak you out at times in this movie, I felt like. Yeah, I thought he was really good in the movie. Overall, Brightburn, it's a really good movie. I'd give Brightburn a 3 out of 5 stars. It's a very solid movie. Like I said, I wanted a little bit more from it. I wanted to see some different things. It's pretty predictable, I won't lie, but it's still pretty solid. What you get from the trailer is what you get from the movie, pretty much. So yeah, I give it a 3 out of 5 stars. Next movie up is Alita Battle Angel. Now, I remember watching the previews to Alita Battle Angel, and I thought, it looked decent, Robert Rodriguez directed this movie. James Cameron actually produced this movie. Alita Battle Angel is one of the most underrated movies of this year. The girl who plays Alita, I thought was really good. The action in this movie was top notch. The cast was really good. I just really liked this movie. It didn't do well in box office, so I don't know if it'll get a sequel. I hope it does get a sequel, because when it ends, it kind of teases, a sequel to it. So I really hope we do get a sequel to this, because it's got me intrigued. I would give Alita Battle Angel a 3.3 out of 5 stars. Really solid movie, very underrated in my opinion. I think you should go check it out. Check it out when you get the chance. Next movie up is one of my favorite movies of this year, and that is Us, directed by Jordan Peele, starring Lupita Nyong'o and a bunch of other actors and actresses. Lupita Nyong'o was really good in this movie. She's so freaky in this movie. She freaked me out. Just the way she moves, the way she handles herself. Man, and her voice in this movie, holy crap, man. She really freaked me out in this movie. Walking out of this theater, I was looking behind me and I was so freaked out. It got me startled. I love watching those movies, man, because not a lot of scary movies get me that way, but this movie did. Jordan Peele really outdid himself in this movie. He directed Get Out. Get Out was a really good movie, I feel like. I thought it was. I loved Get Out. And this movie, I think it's better than Get Out. And the ending to this, oh man, I did not see that coming. I won't go into spoilers, but man, go check out Us. There's a lot of questions I have, and a lot of it doesn't get answered, so that might bother you, but I love it has like a mystery to it. I really like that about it, that it has a mystery to it. I still would like to have those questions answered, but I'm fine, that they're not answered. I'd give Us a 3.8 out of 5 stars. One of my favorites of this year. Next movie up is Ralph Breaks the Internet. Now, I don't really have much to say about this. I love Wreck-It Ralph. It's one of my favorite animated movies. Everyone is good in Ralph Breaks the Internet. It's kind of just a plain sequel to me, Not better than the first. It's okay, but it's not as good as the first. It's not great. It's kind of forgettable to me. I was really bored at parts with it. It's kind of predictable, but it also is a kid's movie, so expect that. I think your kids will really enjoy this. So yeah, if your kids want to see it, go, let them see it, because it has a good lesson at the end, and it's solid for kids. It'd be good for kids. I'll give Ralph Breaks the Internet a 2.7 out of 5 stars. Not my type of movie, but go out and see it if you have kids, because I think your kids will really enjoy it. Next movie is Spider-Man Far From Home. Now, Spider-Man is one of my favorite superheroes He's probably my favorite superhero of all time. I love the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. Spider-Man 2 is my favorite of all of them. Andrew Garfield, he's decent as Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man movies are okay. Tom Holland, though, is probably my favorite Spider-Man of all time. That's probably an unpopular opinion. Hey, I know, it's probably an unpopular opinion. He's just a really good Spider-Man. I loved Homecoming. I thought it was really good. I think I love Far From Home better than Homecoming, though. A lot of the action scenes were really good. Mysterio, how they do Mysterio is really good. I won't get into any spoilers, don't worry, if you haven't seen it. Tom Holland's really good in this movie. Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio is really good. Overall, this is a really good movie. It's one of my favorite Spider-Man movies. And that end credits scene, though, right? I won't go into any spoilers, don't worry. I won't go into any spoilers. But that end credits scene was wild. One of my favorite end credit scenes of an MCU movie, hands down. And the last end credit scene, that gets you wondering too. That raises a lot of questions. And also, Zendaya, she was really good in this movie. She was okay. It was Homecoming. You don't really see a lot of her in Homecoming, but you see more of her in Far From Home. And I thought Zendaya was really good in this movie as MJ. Overall, I'll give Spider-Man Far From Home 4 out of 5 stars. It's a really good movie. It's a really good Marvel movie. It's a really good Spider-Man movie. So go check it out. Next movie up is Glass, the sequel to Unbreakable and Split, directed by M. Night Shyamalan, starring Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson, and Sarah Paulson. Glass, to me, I was really looking forward to this movie because Unbreakable is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's such a different take to a superhero movie, and Split is basically a supervillain origin story. And Glass is the superhero from Unbreakable and the villain from Glass. They go at it in this movie Glass. And honestly, Glass kind of let me down. The first and second act of Glass was really good, I feel like. I thought it was really good. The ending to Glass, though, it really bothered me. It just ruined it for me. They kill off a certain character, and I didn't like it. I didn't like how they treated a certain character. It ruined it for me big time. All the performances were good. Bruce Willis was really good in this movie. Samuel L. Jackson was good. James McAvoy, to me, stole, the movie. James McAvoy was really good in this movie. I'm up and down with M. Night, the director. If this had a better ending, Glass would be one of my favorite movies. I would give Glass a 2.8 out of 5 stars. Disappointing, but if you like Unbreakable and Split, go check out Glass. You might like it. I don't know if you'd like the ending, but you might like it. Go check it out. Next movie up is Shazam. Now, I didn't know what to expect from Shazam. The trailers for Shazam looked okay. When I watched Shazam, I was a little surprised by it. It wasn't great. It's not one of my favorite DC movies. I thought Zachary Levi was really good in this movie. He was really funny. There's a lot of heartfelt moments in this movie, and there's, of course, a lot of funny moments in this movie. I would be down for a Shazam sequel. I'd probably watch it. The climax for this kind of dragged a little bit, but, I'm just really nitpicking at this point. Shazam, it was okay. It was fine. I'd give Shazam a 3.2 out of 5 stars. Next movie up is Captain Marvel. Now, kind of like Shazam, I didn't really know what to expect seeing the trailers for Captain Marvel. I didn't really know what to expect from the trailers from Captain Marvel. When I watched Captain Marvel, it was okay. It's fine. It's not one of my favorite MCU movies, but it's fine. Brie Larson, I thought, was okay. She's fine in it. All the other actors I thought were really good, though. Samuel L. Jackson is Nick Fury, a younger Nick Fury, who was really good. He was funny at times. I didn't like how Nick Fury lost his eye in this movie. I won't get into any spoilers, but if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. I wasn't a big fan of that. Overall, Captain Marvel, it's okay. In my opinion, it's not the best MCU movie. It's not like in my top 10 or anything, or maybe top 15. I'd give Captain Marvel a 3 out of 5 stars. Next movie up is Maw. I don't have a lot to say for this movie. Honestly, I wasn't a big fan of Maw. I thought Octavia Spencer was really good. Other than that, this movie was a letdown, honestly. The teenagers in this movie, they were hit and miss. They were fine, but could have been a lot better. Luke Evans is in this movie. He's okay, he's fine. Other than that, there's really not a lot going in this movie. It's kind of forgettable for me. I don't really have much to say about Maw. It's not supposed to be like a scary movie. It wasn't really suspenseful. It just this movie didn't really do anything for me. I'd give Maw a 2 out of 5 stars. The next movie I want to talk about is Avengers Endgame. Now, I'm a big MCU fan. I'm a big Avengers fan. I love the original Avengers movie. Age of Ultron was okay. Infinity War was my favorite MCU movie when it came out. And watching Endgame was so epic. Now, Endgame has its problems, don't get me wrong, but dang, there's just so many good moments in this movie. Like what they did with Captain America, the final few minutes. I won't get into any spoilers if you haven't seen it, but man, what Captain America did, my jaw hit the floor. Everyone was good in this movie. Robert Downey Jr. was amazing in this movie. It's the best I've probably seen him. Chris Evans was really good as Captain America. Everyone's good in this movie. They've been doing this for so long. So it's hard to get a bad performance from out of these guys. They know what they're doing. This movie is just so epic. The Russo brothers, the directors of this movie, they directed Captain America Civil War, Captain America Winter Soldier, and Avengers Infinity War. They direct this movie. Man, they outdid themselves. Endgame might be my favorite MCU movie, honestly. It's just so epic. The final 30 minutes, some of the best I've ever seen in the MCU. Not just MCU, but just comic book movies. It's just so epic, the climax of this movie. I can't name you a better climax out of shows or movies. It has the best climax in my opinion. One of the best climaxes I've ever seen in a movie or show. Endgame is one of my favorites of this year. I'd give Endgame a 4.8 out of 5 stars. I don't cry a lot in movies, but Endgame did make me cry. And if you want to know, to all the people who saw Endgame, you want to know what made me cry, I love you 3000. That's all I'll say. So yeah, guys, those are the movies that I didn't get to review on this channel earlier this year. I'm reviewing them now, putting it all in one video. I hope you like them. Hope you like the reviews. Hope you like this video. And yeah, guys, that'll be it. Guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Click on that video right there. Or that video up there. Like, share, and subscribe. Be a part of the family. Ka-chow.